Your self-worth is the foundation of your identity, shaping how you perceive yourself and interact with the world. Valuing your self-worth means recognizing your intrinsic value, independent of external validation or the opinions of others. It is about understanding that your worth is not determined by what you do for others, what you achieve, or how you are treated, but by your existence and unique qualities as a person. When you embrace your self-worth, you unlock a sense of inner peace, confidence, and resilience that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with grace. Many people fall into the trap of tying their self-worth to external factors, such as relationships, career success, or social approval. They seek validation through the praise of others or try to meet unrealistic societal standards, often losing sight of their true value. This reliance on external validation can lead to feelings of inadequacy when approval is not forthcoming. It can also result in overextending oneself to gain acceptance, whether by chasing people's attention, compromising personal boundaries, or constantly seeking to prove one's worth. Valuing your self-worth means breaking free from this cycle. It involves cultivating self-awareness and understanding that your value does not fluctuate based on others' opinions or your ability to meet their expectations. When you know your worth, you no longer feel the need to beg for attention, chase validation, or force connections that are not meant for you. Instead, you approach relationships and opportunities from a place of confidence, knowing that you are enough just as you are. Developing a strong sense of self-worth requires self-compassion and self-respect. It starts with treating yourself with kindness, forgiving yourself for mistakes, and embracing your imperfections as part of being human. It also involves setting healthy boundaries and refusing to tolerate behavior that diminishes your sense of self. When you respect yourself, you teach others to respect you too. This might mean walking away from situations or people that do not align with your values or recognizing when your efforts are not being reciprocated. It's not an act of arrogance, but one of self-preservation and self-respect. The journey to valuing your self-worth is deeply personal, but its rewards are profound. It allows you to develop meaningful relationships built on mutual respect, rather than dependency. It gives you the courage to pursue goals that align with your passions and aspirations, rather than ones dictated by societal pressures. Most importantly, it frees you from the need to compare yourself to others, enabling you to celebrate your individuality and focus on your growth. When you truly value your self-worth, you become a source of positivity and inspiration for those around you. You demonstrate the importance of self-respect and authenticity, encouraging others to embrace their worth. It's a ripple effect that begins with you, fostering healthier and more empowering interactions. By prioritizing your self-worth, you create a life filled with self-assurance, genuine connections, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Mutual effort is the cornerstone of any healthy and meaningful relationship. It ensures that the connection is balanced, respectful, and fulfilling for both parties involved. Whether it is a friendship, a romantic relationship, or a professional partnership, mutual effort signifies that both individuals value the bond and are willing to invest time, energy, and care to nurture it. When mutual effort is present, relationships flourish. When it is absent, imbalance and resentment often take root. A relationship built on mutual effort is characterized by reciprocity. This doesn't mean keeping score or expecting every action to be equally matched, but rather that both individuals show a consistent willingness to contribute to the relationship. It might manifest in different ways. One person may excel in offering emotional support, while the other takes initiative in planning shared activities. The key is that the effort feels balanced over time and that both people feel valued and appreciated. When one person consistently does all the work to maintain the connection, whether through communication, compromise, or emotional investment, it creates an unequal dynamic that can leave them feeling drained or unimportant. Recognizing and fostering mutual effort begins with self-awareness and communication. It's essential to understand your own needs and boundaries while being open to understanding those of the other person. This openness allows for honest conversations about expectations, concerns, and areas that might need improvement. When both parties are willing to listen and adapt, it strengthens the bond and ensures that the relationship remains healthy and sustainable. Mutual effort also requires an understanding of respect and boundaries. For instance, constantly pursuing someone who is not reciprocating your attention is not mutual effort. It's one-sided labor that often leads to frustration and hurt feelings. Healthy relationships are those in which both individuals make an effort to stay connected, show interest, and resolve conflicts together. When the effort becomes one-sided, it may be time to reassess the relationship and consider whether it aligns with your values and self-respect. Investing in relationships with mutual effort also extends to moments of difficulty. Challenges and disagreements are inevitable, but when both people are equally committed to resolving issues and supporting each other through tough times, the relationship becomes stronger. Mutual effort ensures that conflicts are not avoided or ignored, but addressed with care and a shared desire for resolution. While mutual effort is vital, it's important to acknowledge that people express their contributions in different ways. Some may be more vocal, while others may demonstrate their care through actions or gestures. Recognizing these differences helps to avoid misunderstandings and fosters a deeper appreciation for each other's unique styles of connection. Relationships thrive when both individuals feel valued, heard, and understood. Mutual effort is not about perfection, but about shared intention, a genuine desire to contribute to the relationship's growth and success. When both parties are equally invested, it creates a sense of security and belonging that enriches both lives. By prioritizing mutual effort, we cultivate bonds that are not only resilient, but also deeply fulfilling and rewarding. Avoiding dependency is a vital step toward personal growth, emotional resilience, and the development of healthy, balanced relationships. Dependency occurs when an individual relies excessively on others for their emotional stability, self-worth, or decision-making. While seeking support and connection is natural and necessary, overly relying on someone can lead to an imbalance that affects both the dependent person and the relationship negatively. Avoiding dependency is not about detachment or isolation, it's about cultivating independence, self-awareness, and inner strength while maintaining meaningful connections. One of the key reasons to avoid dependency is to preserve your sense of self. When you depend too heavily on someone, whether emotionally, financially, or mentally, your identity can become intertwined with theirs. You might find yourself making choices based on their opinions or approval rather than your own values and goals. This can lead to a loss of autonomy and a diminished sense of who you are. By maintaining independence, you ensure that your actions and decisions are aligned with your true self rather than shaped by someone else's influence. Avoiding dependency also helps to build emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable, and relationships can change due to circumstances beyond our control. If you are overly reliant on someone for your happiness or stability, their absence, whether temporary or permanent, can leave you feeling lost and helpless. By developing the ability to cope with challenges and find fulfillment within yourself, you create a foundation of strength that enables you to navigate life's uncertainties more effectively. Another important aspect of avoiding dependency is fostering equality in relationships. When one person is overly dependent on the other, it can create an imbalance where the dependent individual feels powerless, and the other may feel burdened. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, support, and reciprocity. Both parties should feel empowered to contribute equally and maintain their individuality while being part of the connection. This balance allows for a more fulfilling and harmonious bond. Cultivating independence doesn't mean avoiding help or support. It means striking a balance between relying on others and taking responsibility for your own well-being. It's about recognizing that while others can provide encouragement, guidance, or companionship, the ultimate responsibility for your happiness and success lies within you. This shift in perspective can be empowering as it encourages self-reliance and personal accountability. To avoid dependency, focus on developing a strong sense of self-worth and self-confidence. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you grow as an individual. Build a network of relationships rather than putting all your emotional energy into one person. Learn to enjoy solitude and use it as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. Practicing these habits strengthens your emotional independence and reduces the risk of becoming overly reliant on others. Avoiding dependency enriches both your life and your relationships. When you are emotionally independent, you bring your best self to the table, enhancing the quality of your interactions. It allows you to form connections based on mutual respect and genuine affection, rather than fear of being alone. By prioritizing independence, you create a life that is balanced, fulfilling, and rooted in inner strength. Protecting your energy is an essential part of maintaining your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Energy is a finite resource, and how you manage it significantly impacts your productivity, happiness, and overall quality of life. Protecting your energy doesn't mean isolating yourself or avoiding responsibilities. It's about being intentional with where and how you invest your time and effort. By setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and cultivating healthy relationships, you ensure that your energy is spent on things and people that truly matter. One of the most important aspects of protecting your energy is learning to set boundaries. Without, you may find yourself overcommitting, taking on more than you can handle, or being drained by others' demands. Boundaries are not about shutting people out, they are about defining what is acceptable and sustainable for you. By communicating your limits clearly and confidently, you safeguard your energy and maintain a sense of balance in your interactions. For instance, saying no to tasks or commitments that don't align with your priorities allows you to focus on what truly matters. Another way to protect your energy is by being selective about the people you allow into your life. Relationships should be mutually supportive and uplifting. However, some people may consistently drain your energy with negativity, criticism, or excessive demands. While it's important to show compassion, it's equally important to recognize when a relationship is taking more from you than it gives. Surrounding yourself with positive, encouraging individuals who respect your boundaries and contribute to your growth can help preserve your emotional well-being. Self-care is also critical in energy protection. Taking time to rest, recharge, and focus on activities that bring you joy is not selfish, it's necessary. Self-care looks different for everyone. It could be spending time in nature, meditating, exercising, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying quiet moments alone. These practices allow you to replenish your energy and approach life's challenges with clarity and resilience. Protecting your energy also means being mindful of how you spend your time and attention. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in distractions like social media, unnecessary drama, or tasks that don't serve your long-term goals. By prioritizing activities that align with your values and contribute to your growth, you make the most of your energy. Time management techniques such as creating to-do lists or setting aside dedicated time for focused work can help you stay on track and avoid unnecessary drains on your energy. Recognizing when you're overextending yourself is crucial. Burnout is a clear sign that your energy reserves are depleted. By paying attention to your physical and emotional cues such as fatigue, irritability, or a lack of motivation, you can take proactive steps to rest and restore balance before exhaustion sets in. Protecting your energy empowers you to live a more intentional, fulfilling life. When your energy is preserved and directed wisely, you're better equipped to pursue your goals, nurture meaningful relationships, and maintain a sense of inner peace. It's a practice of self-respect that ensures you can show up as your best self in all areas of life. Silence is a profound and often underappreciated form of communication that carries immense power in both personal growth and relationships. In a world dominated by noise, constant dialogue, and an overwhelming influx of information, silence can serve as a sanctuary for reflection, understanding, and emotional clarity. Embracing the power of silence doesn't mean avoiding communication or retreating into isolation. Rather, it means recognizing when words are unnecessary and when stillness can convey more meaning than any spoken sentence. Silence allows us to listen to ourselves and to others. In moments of quiet, we gain the opportunity to reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and decisions without external distractions. This self-awareness is essential for personal growth as it helps us identify patterns, set goals, and develop a deeper understanding of who we are. In relationships, silence can foster active listening, allowing us to truly hear and understand the perspectives of others. Often in conversations, people focus on formulating responses rather than fully engaging with what the other person is saying. Silence gives us the space to absorb, process, and respond thoughtfully. Silence can be as expressive as words. It can indicate contemplation, respect, or even strength. For instance, during conflicts or emotionally charged situations, choosing silence over impulsive reactions can prevent misunderstandings and escalation. It gives both parties time to cool down, reflect, and approach the matter with greater clarity. In negotiations or discussions, silence can be a powerful tool to convey confidence, encouraging the other party to speak further or reconsider their position. Silence also plays a crucial role in setting boundaries and demonstrating self-respect. Sometimes the most effective way to communicate dissatisfaction, disinterest, or the need for space is through silence. By refraining from chasing or forcing conversations, especially with those who do not reciprocate your energy, you assert your self-worth and show that you value your time and peace. Silence in these contexts is not about being passive-aggressive, but about protecting your emotional well-being and allowing relationships to find their natural balance. Moreover, silence nurtures creativity and problem-solving. When our minds are free from constant chatter, we can access deeper levels of thought and imagination. Some of the most innovative ideas and solutions arise in moments of quiet introspection. Silence helps us connect with our intuition and find clarity amid chaos, enabling us to make decisions that align with our values and goals. Silence connects us to the present moment. In the stillness, we become more attuned to our surroundings, appreciating the beauty and simplicity of life. This mindfulness fosters a sense of gratitude and inner peace, countering the stress and anxiety that often accompany a fast-paced lifestyle. The power of silence lies in its versatility and depth. It teaches us that sometimes saying nothing is the best way to convey wisdom, strength, and understanding. By embracing silence, we create space for growth, connection, and the profound realization that not every moment requires words to be meaningful. Silence, when used intentionally, is a tool of empowerment and clarity in a noisy world. Moving forward with dignity is an empowering approach to life that emphasizes self-respect, resilience, and grace in the face of challenges or setbacks. It involves accepting situations as they are, letting go of what no longer serves you, and stepping into a future that aligns with your values and self-worth. Dignity is not about suppressing emotions or pretending everything is fine. It's about handling difficulties with integrity and a commitment to personal growth. One of the foundational aspects of moving forward with dignity is self-respect. In situations where you have been undervalued, disrespected, or faced rejection, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, staying in that space begging for validation, seeking closure that may never come, or trying to prove your worth to someone who doesn't recognize it can erode your sense of self. Dignity means recognizing your value without needing external validation. It's about choosing to walk away from what diminishes you, not out of bitterness, but out of respect for yourself. Letting go is a central component of moving forward with dignity. Whether it's a toxic relationship, a missed opportunity, or a failed endeavor, clinging to the past only drains your energy and prevents you from focusing on the future. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or dismissing the importance of what happened. It means acknowledging the lessons learned and choosing not to let those experiences define you. By releasing the weight of the past, you create space for new opportunities and growth. Resilience is another critical element. Life is full of challenges, and how you respond to them shapes your character. Moving forward with dignity means refusing to be defined by adversity. Instead of becoming consumed by the pain of a setback, you use it as a stepping stone toward a stronger, wiser version of yourself. This mindset requires emotional discipline, choosing to act thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It's about maintaining your composure, even when circumstances are difficult, and staying focused on your long-term well-being. Boundaries also play a vital role in preserving dignity. When you move forward, it's essential to establish clear limits with people or situations that have caused harm. Boundaries are not about shutting people out, but about protecting your peace and ensuring that you are treated with respect. Upholding these boundaries signals that you value yourself and will not tolerate behavior that undermines your dignity. Moving forward with dignity also involves embracing forgiveness, not for others' sake, but for your own peace of mind. Holding on to resentment or anger keeps you tethered to the pain of the past. Forgiveness allows you to release that burden and move forward with a lighter heart. It's not about excusing the wrongs done to you, but about reclaiming your emotional freedom. Dignity is reflected in the choices you make as you move forward. It means striving for growth, focusing on your goals, and surrounding yourself with people and environments that support your journey. It's about living authentically and staying true to your values, even when the world challenges you. There is an opportunity to rise above and move forward with dignity. By choosing self-respect, resilience, and grace, you not only overcome obstacles, but also inspire others to approach life's trials with the same strength and determination. Dignity is not just a response to adversity, it's a way of life.